This was literally one of the best days ever. We saw Roman ruins carved out of the mountain, walked in a 2,500-year-old city, swam in the most epic beautiful spots, learned about the history and culture of Turkey from our tour guide, and the real situation of the cats in Turkey.
We started here, and we're going along the coast all the way along here until here. I was ridiculously caustic on the way here.
The road is so windy, it's
And when you're driving yourself it's fine, but when someone else is driving you, it's quite hectic.
Beautiful road here as well, you have to watch the colors of the ocean change the whole time.
Yeah, it's insane. That's so cool. I wonder if we could walk closer to that.
This is Myra. It was an ancient Greek, then Roman Greek, then Byzantine Greek, and then an Ottoman Greek town, dating back to the year 500 AD.
I also thought they were houses because they look so nice.
So no, these aren't houses that people used to live in. These are tombs carved out of the mountain. And this is the ancient Myra Theater that could seat up to 12,000 people. It's really remarkable how intact everything is, and that in Turkey you can touch everything and walk through things and climb on things, and it's such an epic experience.
That was really cool, but very quick. There's not a lot to see.
It's worth it, but there's not a lot to see. You would want to do other things on the day.
Yeah. But it's nice. I think maybe also if it's busy you need more time because it takes long to get a photo.
Yeah, just so easy now.
Some taxi company we're using. They have tours where they take you and they take you around, or you can make your own one. Really cool. He's an awesome driver for the day. He's really nice, and he's also telling us about the places when we're driving, so we also kind of get a tour guide.
This is the Church of Saint Nicholas that was built in his honor 200 years after his death, which means this church was built about 300 years before Christ. Saint Nicholas was a bishop of this area, Demre, and he is the real face behind Santa Claus. He is the man that inspired Santa Claus, as he was such a giving person. There's a lot of controversy around the remains of Saint Nicholas, whether they are buried underneath the church still, stolen by Italians, but this church feels really holy. You can really imagine 2,200 years ago where people were sitting here learning, studying.
It's very religious animals, spending all their time in the churches. Yeah, it gives food!
Yeah, there's change in your...
This is so cool, you put change in and it gives food to the dogs. Oh my goodness. 25, 1. I'm gonna give you food.
Demre municipality, for your attention, this is one prostitute animal.
I'm sorry, that's not a lot of food.
Put another one in.
You're hungry, Poo-Poo.
It's kind of cool, actually.
That is so nice. I should have this everywhere. Yeah. Shouldn't I feed a different dog?
Demre Belediyesi, sokak hayvanlarının sahibi, güvenlik için teşekkür eder.
Hey, come.
How cool!
We kept saying, these places are so cool, I wonder if you could go swim there.
Yeah! Crazy car. My goodness.
And then our driver pulled off on the side of the road and he was like, come, let's go swim here. Literally this private little beach where there's not really parking access. He was just honestly, the coolest taxi driver, tour guide guy ever.
Nice!
Yeah, it's good. Slowly.
Oh my goodness.
He introduced us to traditional music, he showed us YouTube videos of traditional weddings they have. Next was the city of Olympos, which dates back more than 400 years BC. And once again, it is just mind-blowing how you can literally walk inside these old houses and buildings, touch it.
So we are hiking to Olympos. We actually don't know, didn't read anything about it. We saw like one photo in a book.
It's an unprepared stop, but it's like super cool in a cliff, basically.
With ruins.
I'm pretty sure that this is what paradise looks like, or that this is the Garden of Eden.
Nice.
Go other places.
It's very clear. We just had lunch between the ruins on the beach. It is amazing. We had hot dogs, but it's very different hot dogs. It's a baguette.
There's a good baguette.
With lettuce and tomato and like little sausages. There's like ruins like literally on the beach. Like you're literally sitting between ruins. This is how you protect your camera in the sun. You put a hat on it. This must have been an awesome house because these people like literally live on the river. Sick. This is so cool, man. Jared the Explorer, taking us places into the bundles. We're on a hike in Snake Valley. Lots of snakes, very pretty, but lots of snakes. Very scary. But it's beautiful here. This must have been a really beautiful place to live, next to the water. Lots of snakes. Very cool here.
And then our beyond epic taxi driver tour guide took us to the coolest restaurant ever.
$60.
Hot air condition full
60 degrees.
60 full hot water.
Yes?
Windows çatı.
Shuttered.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's so hot, so they broke the.
Yazın 60 derece sıcaklıkta
It's
ben
insane.
arabayı
You don't wanna
soğutmak
come here
için
and do this.
yıkamaya girdim. Ön camım çatladı.
It's hot too.
60 degrees in summer. I went to the washing and moved the car before it's cracked.
That's insane.
That
That's
is
crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
And this is how we had conversations with our guide for the dinner.
Oh,
Welcome. Thank you.
harikasınız.
Thank you.
This is
This is
bread,
so nice.
lavash, Turkish.
Ya ondan sen
With
bol bol getir baba.
Tamam.
Hele ben
This is
acayip
salad
acıktım.
spoon.
Yes.
This is tomato salad with pepper with spicy.
Okay.
This is yogurt with mince.
How's your coffee?
Good. This is pomegranate sauce that you put on the bread, and it is delicious. It's so good.
And he showed us how to eat the Turkish food in the traditional way. He prepared it for us, and it was honestly one of the best meals I've ever had. It was so good, especially that salad.
Ah, and put the salad in there.
There you go.
Oh, for me! Thank you! Thank you! Oh my
For the main meal, I had something I've never had before, which is fish baked with cheese over it. It was so good, and I really want it again, but I don't know where else you get it.
I am 20 years.
Oh my goodness!
you.
Very handsome!
Oh wow.
I am 43.
43.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's so young!
You
Young.
23.
23. When okay.
That is so
No.
cute! And that's your wife?
Everyone's beautiful.
Everyone's beautiful. You have a beautiful family.
Zaten.
Good-looking family.
It looks like a good life in Antalya.
Ya Antalya relax böyle.
Yeah.
Keyif yani bak. Hep natural. Tamam mı? Orijin gıda. Mesela bak. Domatesli. Tamam mı? Hep in Antalya. Yani hep orijin. No ekstra mesela hormon.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm organic.
Ah.
Yeah, organic.
Hep
Yeah.
full organik Antalya. Hep natural bak. Bunlar hepsi natural yani.
She's found the food.
And for sunset, he took us to a place that was also not even on the agenda, but he really wanted to show us one of his favorite beaches. It's so nice.
Oh, you said.
Oh, sand! This is nice. I like sand beach.
Making some chicken for the kitties because you can't feed all of them. There's just so many cats, and there's no sterilization program that I can see that I'm aware of, and there's cats with wounds, and if they're not anorexic, they're pregnant. So there's just so many, and they just keep getting more and more, and it's almost impossible to feed all of them. I think in our street there's probably about 80 cats, and it is awesome that the cats are free, you know, and that they have their own lives, but they're hungry. They're so hungry, they're starving, and they have diseases, some of them, and they have like wounds, like gaping wounds on their necks, and I don't know what you can do. Like if there's just a sterilization program so they can just contain the amount of cats so you're able to feed them, because being a free cat but starving from hunger, I don't think is alive either.
This is all the cats that came for feeding time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't stop. 9. Other ones are riding around the bush and just ran outside. It's about 12 cats that came when I brought out food. They are so hungry and so starving. This is feeding situation. Gave them chicken. Everyone's still so hungry. I'm so sad. And so many. I'm so sorry that I can't give you more kitty cats.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos come in the future, please subscribe. And next week we try a hotel program called Unsold. And if you don't know what that is and you love traveling and saving money, you should definitely subscribe.